We've got a great meal planned today, and with the able assistance of our good friends and neighbors, the Swoboda family. Father Steve, Greer, Rory, and Heidi. They're here to help us out today and also sample the results. That's the part we all like, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And what we've got on the menu today is marinated chicken, kokanee salmon, and my wife's famous zucchini rounds. So we've got our ovens warming up here. The chicken will take the longest, so I'm going to start with that, and I'll show you how we're going to prepare that here in a second. And then we'll move down to our kokanee with a special recipe, and then we'll finish with the quick cooking zucchini rounds. So, I've got this ovens already. I like these gas grills. This one's already up to speed. I'm going to put some chicken. Do you girls like chicken? Uh-huh. Well, good. So that's what's on the menu today. There it goes, sizzling. Oh, yeah.
Good.
What I've done with this chicken today is, these are chicken thighs, by the way, and I have just marinated them in Italian dressing just for a short time before we brought them out here to the grill. And these won't take very long either. I've got this grill up to 350 degrees. We'll get a nice sear on them. Let them cook for a bit and then turn them over. And that won't take long at all. Okay, well, we've got those going. Put everything on the table. Thanks, Heidi. Okay, I'll turn that down. Now, the next item on the menu is our kokanee salmon, and I have to send out a big thanks to my friend Jared Gibbons, who invited us up to Palmer Lake recently, and he showed us what the fishing at Palmer Lake was like for kokanee salmon. And look at those beautiful fillets. Those will be a real treat. So I'm just going to lay these on the grill, and these won't take very long to cook, so I'm just going to lay them on here and get my spices and secret ingredients going here in a minute. So this is what I call a very special outdoor meal. Chicken thighs, fresh kokanee, and then a little later on, our zucchini rounds. Now this kokanee is not a very complicated meal either. What we're going to do with that is just cook it, and I got this inspiration from the Trout Unlimited group here in Leavenworth. They are really big on using orange when they cook their salmon for Salmon Fest and the other events, you know, which really makes it fun. And all I'm going to do to add to this kokanee is just lightly salt each fillet. And I'm going to give them a shot of pepper. Just for drill, you know, salt and pepper, gotta have it. And then, when I'm ready to fire this up, I will be adding some orange slices and then squeeze the juice on there too. Now I'm also going to just dust these with a little bit of paprika. More for color than for flavor. Man, those look great. And we'll just cover this up so the bugs don't get at it. I'm going to check my chicken. Yeah, that's keeping at a good heat. I'll give them a turn. I had to have fish today because these girls love fish. The way their dad prepares them anyway.
Yeah.
He makes a real meal out of lake trout that they love. Okay.
Pays to have good neighbors.
Yeah. Okay, those are cooking along just fine. So I'm going to fire this unit up, get it warming in order to finish those fish. That's all it takes. Okay. We're ready for the next phase.
Hooked on Toys!
If you enjoy preparing your fishing game, Hooked on Toys has everything you need to do it right. From vacuum sealers to smokers and all the seasonings and chips to go with them, you won't believe the variety of what Hooked on Toys has to offer the outdoor chef. They have an amazing selection of outdoor cookware too. Dutch ovens to camp stoves, camp tables, cookware to treat your family and friends to outdoor cooking at its best. It's all at Hooked on Toys, 1444 North Wenatchee Avenue, Wenatchee.
Hooked on Toys!
Hi. You are not gonna believe this. I bought Pepsi Next.
What's Pepsi Next?
It's the new cola from Pepsi. It's got real cola taste, but 60% less sugar.
Real cola taste. 60% less sugar.
Yeah. I know.
It's unbelievable.
But this is the most impressive thing I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Oh, definitely. Let me get the camera. I've never had anything like it. My parents are gonna flip.
Yeah, they're gonna be so proud.
Introducing Pepsi Next. Drink it to believe it.
Are you getting this, honey? It's going viral.
AmeriGas is the nation's largest supplier of propane and propane equipment. With over 650 locations all across the country, you can sleep easy knowing AmeriGas is right there to serve you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Are you building or buying a home? Ask your builder to make it propane. Make it AmeriGas. Learn more about the outstanding fixed pricing and affordable budget payment programs offered by AmeriGas.
Log on to AmeriGas.com.
AmeriGas, America's propane company, has a shopping list of all the things their product propane can do. Commercial business use, home heating, water heating, pool and spa heating, clothes drying, fuel for kitchen stoves, and of course, grilling. Propane is extremely affordable, clean burning, and extremely efficient. For a location near you, check your local Yellow Pages or visit us at AmeriGas.com. Enjoy benefits such as automatic delivery, flexible payment options, and customer referral awards. AmeriGas, America's propane company. Reliable, safe, and responsive.
Well, as you can see, we have our chicken cooking away, and as I mentioned, this is going to take the longest. I've gone ahead and put some orange slices on each of these fillets. Aren't they pretty?
And they smell good.
Oh yeah. And then I've squeezed some lemon juice over the fillets.
Orange
Thank you, Heidi. I'm colorblind too, I guess. That's what makes this different. Instead of using lemon, we are using orange. This beautiful orange too. Let's just squeeze a lot over each one of these pieces. And just warming that up, I see that the fish has already turned color, so that is not going to take long at all. Small fillets like this at 350, even in the oven, if I had a big chunk of even thicker salmon, like one of these spring salmon we're going to be enjoying soon here.
That's right.
It would only take 15 to 20 minutes for a pretty large fillet. I always am careful not to overcook any salmon that I do. That way it really keeps the moisture and the flavor, and that's what we're aiming for here. I'm going to take another quick look at the chicken, see if we're making progress. Yeah, no, that's warming up nicely. Oh yeah. They've kind of changed shape, haven't they? Oh, look at that. Now it's getting that.
Yummy.
I'm cooking. Look. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Dada likes grill
We should have brought our little brand. Can you brand a fish?
Oh,
Barbecue brander.
that's neat. Okay, yes, now this is really starting to look good. Close that up again. Now I'm going to reignite our fish. And that won't take long to finish. All of our spices. And what I'll do is I'll just start getting our griddle warm. One of the last items we're going to have today are those great zucchini rounds. And I know a lot of times kids just don't like vegetables. But you know what? Rory, you're going to love these. Well, you've had them before. Your mom's made them.
It's been a while though.
It's been a while. These are like little pancakes. They are really tasty. So I'm going to get our griddle going, just warming up, so that we can get those. It'll be all ready to go when we're ready. Okay, griddle going, fish cooking. Oh man, that chicken is driving me crazy. It smells so good, doesn't it? Okay. There's our butter. It's over there. I do like the way that makes this all portable, and you know, I can have good temperature control. This little stove with both of these, you know, and using this gas makes it so easy and clean too. It's very nice. And one of these tanks goes hours and hours and hours. It's just great. Okay, those are sizzling away. Oh my. And you notice I put a tray under this. I'm oftentimes cooking my salmon on an aluminum foil tray because I like to put goodies in it. One of my favorite ways to cook it, as I've shown before, is just putting brown sugar over the top of a fillet. And of course that's going to cook through. So you need to put it in a tray like that to keep those drippings under control. And then the other nice thing about it is typically I can just run a spatula under the fillet and the skin in here with that foil. There's nothing but that nice fillet. Okay, I'm going to... I want to make sure we got nice even heat on here. That's nice and hot. Okay, we're ready for zucchini rounds. I'm going to put some butter on there for sure, or I will make a real mess. Okay.
Hooked on Toys!
If you enjoy preparing your fishing game, Hooked on Toys has everything you need to do it right. From vacuum sealers to smokers and all the seasonings and chips to go with them, you won't believe the variety of what Hooked on Toys has to offer the outdoor chef. They have an amazing selection of outdoor cookware too. Dutch ovens to camp stoves, camp tables, cookware to treat your family and friends to outdoor cooking at its best. It's all at Hooked on Toys, 1444 North Wenatchee Avenue, Wenatchee.
Hooked on Toys!
Honey, you are not gonna believe this. I bought Pepsi Next.
What's Pepsi Next?
It's the new cola from Pepsi. It's got real cola taste, but 60% less sugar.
Real cola taste. 60% less sugar.
Yeah. I know.
It's unbelievable.
But this is the most impressive thing I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Oh, definitely. Let me get the camera. I've never had anything like it. My parents are gonna flip.
Yeah, they're gonna be so proud.
Introducing Pepsi Next. Drink it to believe it.
Are you getting this, honey? It's going viral.
AmeriGas is the nation's largest supplier of propane and propane equipment. With over 650 locations all across the country, you can sleep easy knowing AmeriGas is right there to serve you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Are you building or buying a home? Ask your builder to make it propane. Make it AmeriGas. Learn more about the outstanding fixed pricing and affordable budget payment programs offered by AmeriGas.
Log on to AmeriGas.com.
AmeriGas, America's propane company, has a shopping list of all the things their product propane can do. Commercial business use, home heating, water heating, pool and spa heating, clothes drying, fuel for kitchen stoves, and of course, grilling. Propane is extremely affordable, clean burning, and extremely efficient. For a location near you, check your local Yellow Pages or visit us at AmeriGas.com. Enjoy benefits such as automatic delivery, flexible payment options, and customer referral awards. AmeriGas, America's propane company. Reliable, safe, and responsive.
Better under control now, doesn't it?
A little bit. Oh, here it is. Even I can do it. Because the kitchen is not my competent area.
Oh, looking good. Now our fish, looks fabulous. Chicken is great. So when our little rounds are golden brown, we have a meal.
So what's in these? Zucchini?
Such a simple recipe. Bisquick, Parmesan cheese, 2 eggs for the number that we've made here, and 2 cups of zucchini. Made this nice batch.
It's pretty easy.
Fabulous. Oh yes, those are cooking nicely now. Oh, they smell great. Just like pancakes.
They got eggs in them and Parmesan cheese.
You like that?
And zucchini. All the things we like. Isn't that right, Graybill?
Well, you know, zucchini in the summer is something there's always an overabundance of, it seems. Well, we don't turn any down now because with this recipe we can eat these all
Plus
the
you can
time.
you freeze these?
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
That's right, Heidi. You can. These freeze and reheat very nicely.
If I can flip them.
Oh, that's
a little brown.
beautiful.
Actually, that looks pretty good.
Beautiful.
Might be flipping them a little bit early. Because that looks pretty good brown.
Yes,
Switch
it
ends.
does, yes. Go up and get the girls into some rainbow trout. Oh man,
Wouldn't it?
that would be a lot of fun.
Fish Lake this year had a skate club.
Oh, I
you
saw
know about that?
That little rink they made down at that by the cove.
They built a shed. It was all volunteer labor. They built a shed, and people donated skates. So if you were involved with it,
That one over
all
there.
right, all right, better flip. You could. Oh, good caller.
Anybody could come
Anybody
up
could
even
go
if you
say,
didn't
I
even
need a.
have skates.
You could go up and there were skates that you could use. Yeah.
Those to the hot side. You could put the other ones down on the far end.
There's a lot of cooks in this kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to flip those onto the plate, we're ready to serve our meal.
It's hot first. Got it?
More fish in there.
Here, why don't you set it right there?
I stopped by earlier this year and left off some nice lake trout that I caught at Lake Chelan. And this girl here had fourths. She loves her fish. And I had to ask Steve how he prepared it. I mean, I want to know if I can get young girls like this to eat fish that way. I want to know how. And how did you prepare the lake trout?
We made a foil pan and we sprinkled kosher salt in just a little bit and put the skin on the salt and lemon juice over the flesh side with some dill sprinkled over, and then wrapped it with 2 or 3 layers so it was airtight and bake in the oven, or you can cook it on a grill.
Oh man.
20 minutes or so, depends how thick it is, and
Yeah.
it's good eating, that's for sure.
I think a lot of people have not had an opportunity to try the lake trout from Lake Chelan. And I think that one of the things that makes them a little special is that Lake Chelan makes fabulous fish because their diet is so much of the micey shrimp that live in the lake. And of course the deep, clear, cold water really makes for special fish.
Very deep water.
They were really rich and they were delicious. Yeah.
And it always helps to know how to cook them, and he's got it figured out.
Boy,
It's already a family favorite.
that was good with the orange though, Dave. That was really good.
That, again, was inspired by the local Trout Unlimited group that makes it for different events, and I'm going to be using orange more often.